just about set for football now from Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. Today, a good battle in the NFC. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. And off we go on a sweltering hot day in Tampa. A good return as he takes it across the 30. So the Buccaneers come out and Baker Mayfield leads them out. He has found a spot to be very comfortable. The former #1 overall pick out of Oklahoma who turned 30 in the offseason and has done a nice job with the Buccaneers the last few years. He'll find the rookie out of Ohio State, Emeka Egbuka. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another first down.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
We'll go again here with Irvin. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
26-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield to the left side to Godwin. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
3rd and 7.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. His second catch of the drive, this one good for 15 and a first down.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another Buccaneers first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Gonna give it to Irvin. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
And this is a slight improvement over the previous play. He's not going to lose yardage, but he's not gaining any either. It's 3rd down.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here. And Really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
On fourth down, Chase McLaughlin in for the Bucs. This one from just under 50 yards. McLaughlin's kick is good, and the Buccaneers will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
– 3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. On the return, it's Williams. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. So the Packers come out, and they are led by Jordan Love, who followed Aaron Rodgers after playing apprentice for a couple of seasons. And now for Love, it is his 3rd season as the Green Bay starter.
You know, Mike, it's kind of become cliche. You know, these guys come onto the field and we say, hey, you got to defend every blade of grass. They can make every throw, but that's exactly the case anytime this guy's lined up behind center. And the amount of stress that it puts on your pass defense, on your secondary to know, I got to defend sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, no matter where that ball is snapped. That's a tall task, and they're going to have to mix up coverages and be really sound on the back end, or this guy can really kill you.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. He's going to have a Packers first down. He gets this up past the 40-yard line.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Love. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
On play action, Love. That is into the hands of Wicks. And he's going to be close to another first down as he's forced out just shy of the marker.
It's 2nd and inches at the Bucs' 32-yard line.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Love. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Here's Jacob. play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
On second down, Love. He takes off.
Great job in coverage here. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. He decides to tuck it and turn into a runner. They get to him quickly. Picks up a couple yards, but not enough now. Brings up third down.
Third and goal. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. It is brought in the end zone. Dontavian Wicks. Touchdown, Packers.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The Bucs offense ready to get going with their second possession. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run it. It's Irvin. And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Number 7, a gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
We are through 1. 7-3 is our score. We'll have more from Tampa after this. On to the second, Buccaneers in possession of the football. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 1. As we are ready to get back underway. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Now Mayfield. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Packers offense about ready to get going on their second possession. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Jacobs. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 6. Off the play fake. Here's Love. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Logan Hall getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down.
Well, as they face this possible 3 and out following that 2nd down sack, now if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield, and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Here's Love to throw. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. He's got room past the 25. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. Good pickup of 16 on that screenplay and a 1st down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
A 2nd down throw for Love. That one reeled in by Golden. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Love. That one caught. He finds Golden. And they will finally run him down. A big gainer for Green Bay. 33 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Running is Jacobs. And he ran right through one tackler, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. He's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 10-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
I really like like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass.
Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And they will get another chance. They cover it up after very nearly squandering a great scoring opportunity. Matt LaFleur disagrees with the call, and he's going to throw the challenge flag.
The previous play is under review.
At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose, and are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that challenge, a successful one. From the gun, on third down, it's Love. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This about as short as you can get. McManus's kick is good. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return is Sean Tucker. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Buccaneers offense ready to get back at it. Just the lone field goal for them so far. Down 10-3 in this one. And they'll start 1st and 10. To throw is Mayfield. Out right and catch made. That's Ibuka. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 4. Mayfield to throw. He's going to tuck it and go. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the first down, get down. The drive continues.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. On the handoff, it's Irvin. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
It's Otten in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. It's Riley Dixon coming on now. He's on for the 2nd time They'll try to get something inside the 10. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. The Packers offense getting set to get back to work. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. To throw is Love. To the left side, he finds Kraft. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points. This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead...
And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials indicating, let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So that is what you want. I know sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right, and this call will stand. Open is the tight end, Kraft. And the tackle is going to be made down at the 40-yard line. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down. Now Love. That's to the left side and taken in by Golden. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 35-yard line.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Second and 5. Here's Love. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Back to throw is Love. Pass, punt, it's Golden. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
First down, Green Bay.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. They've been highly efficient. Now they get another first down.
He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Taken down.
That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. That one taken in. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Green Bay.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
Now it's McManus for the point after. The kick is good. And the Packers move out in front by the score of 17-3.
Buccaneers 3.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. That's Ibuka in motion. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. A short one there to Otten. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2. That's Ibuka in motion. On 2nd down, Baker. The look underneath here for Irving. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Throwing is Baker. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered, and that is how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you. Second half drawing near. So good to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Packers offense going to have the first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Love. That is into the hands of Wicks. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
Love out quickly to Dobbs. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
Here's 3rd and 2. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he's going to be out of bounds just past the marker. The ball was in the proper place for a new set of downs.
You could see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
2nd and 10. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
It is 3rd and long. To throw is Love. And that is incomplete. Josh Jacobs was the intended receiver. And it's going to be 4th down.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. And this defense knows they gave him one, and they let him off the hook.
The Buccaneers offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Nice game here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Off the RPO, this is out to Evans. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd down.
Third and inches. They'll run the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
That's good for a 1st down.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that 1st down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the 1st down.
On play action, Mayfield will swing this out wide to Irving. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Godwin working the right side. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They get 19 on that pass play. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and They get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Isaiah McDuffie on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Packers' 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9. That's Ibuka in motion. 2nd down throw from Mayfield. He's got the connection there to Ibuka. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Buccaneers.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Buccaneers first down. Mayfield. To the left side, to Godwin.
Complete to Chris Godwin. Out of bounds at the 18-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Mayfield. They go right back to Godwin. He's got it again. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that after this long drive would be a bit of a letdown.
And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Emeka Ibuka. Touchdown, Tampa. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bucs are able to cut into the lead. It's now 17-10.
17. Buccaneers 10.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They'll begin with terrific starting field position. It gets going with 1st and 10. On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. A good play action with Love. This one is caught by Luke Musgrave. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a first down. Off the play fake. Here's Love. Has caught right side by Kraft. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. They get 25 on that connection. First down, Packers.
What a luxury. There's certain teams when they have a guy like this. I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at, and that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
Third down, they need 5. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. To throw is Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion, fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
Jacobs, and he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Now back at the 4 for second and goal. Here's Love. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Packers. McManus on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Packers move out to a 24-10 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. They'll do so with first and 10. Now Mayfield. A pass pulled in by Irving. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 26-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second and 8. To throw is Mayfield. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Rashawn Gary gets him for a loss of 4. And that'll set up third down.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now Mayfield. That's caught. It's Evans. They get 14 on that hookup. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
That's good for a Tampa Bay. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Okay, so now you pick up that first down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the 2 needed needs to be fast, because you need every possession you can here late in the 4th quarter.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
This hasn't been his best game by any means, but what I really like, Mike, is regardless of the score, regardless of the time of the game, he is out there battling. He's doing everything in his power to chip away and see if he can get his team back in this game here in the 4th quarter. They've got to find a way to capitalize in this drive. Continue to cut into that deficit. Every possession is critical. Take advantage when you have the ball.
3 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 3. Throwing is Mayfield. Oh, a loose football.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
The Packers offense headed back to take over once more. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. From the gun, here comes Jacobs. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
Back at the 39-yard line.
Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Love.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
3rd down and 3. From the gun, it's Love. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So you do a great job all game long. You build up a lead here late in the 4th quarter, but now you get sloppy. This turnover all of a sudden brings a renewed sense of energy to your opponent, who a minute ago thought this game was over, and now they got a little life.
The Bucs offense ready to see what they can do. They've got great starting position with a short field as they try to get back in this one. It is 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw. Out right and catch made. That's Ibuka. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 3. To throw is Mayfield. Now, screen set up for Irving. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
5-yard gain on the play. And a first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. A short one there to Otten. And they will take him down. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
Desperation time now setting here in the fourth quarter. This is where the urgency of your 2-minute offense is so critical. How many plays can you run and how fast can you run them? Because one score is not going to do it. You're going to have to score and get the ball back and end up going down and punching it in again. Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second reads, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Baker to throw. This one caught at the 4. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
I love this concept here. Really good job by the other receivers clearing out that space. Big tight end comes down with the catch, and it's going to bring up first and goal.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And he will score! Game on! Baker Mayfield. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Buccaneers back within 7. It's 24-17.
Buccaneers 17.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Here's Williams on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Jordan Love, the rest of the Packer offense, ready for their next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. Now the Bucs will take their first time out, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Get about 5 past the 30-yard line. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. Talk things over before third down. They'll go with the sneak, and he will have a Packers first down. At least it would appear that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do give him the conversion on 3rd and 1. Run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down.
First down, Green Bay.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Second and 11. They'll drop to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. On comes the Packers punting team. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. Here is first and 10. Here we go. One final play. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.